KQL makes doing date-time math very simple. In this example, I'm going to parse the perf table to look for a specific counter where its value is greater than 0. I'm then going to grab 100 rows at random just to give us a small data set to demo. Out of this data set, what I'd like to know is how long ago was this performance counter generated relative to right now. The math for that turns out to be pretty simple. In our extend operator, we're simply going to create a new column called how long ago, and the value is going to be now minus the time generated column. When I execute this, you'll see we've got a how long ago column, and it says this particular performance counter occurred 14 minutes, 17.7365494 seconds ago. In addition to using a calculated date, such as now, we can also use a specific date. In this next example, I have hard-coded a date in here of 2018-01-01. Note, we had to embed this within the datetime function. What this does is take the text string that's passed in and converts it to a datetime data type. With time generated already being a datetime data type, KQL knows that we want to do date arithmetic on these two columns. In addition to extending to get the how long ago column, I've also added another one called time since start of year. I'm taking the time generated of the performance counter and subtracting the date time. Since the start of the year, it's been 141 days, 2 hours, 24 minutes, 37.563 seconds for the first row and for the similar rows on this particular result set. If we want to take our time and convert it to a different unit, all we have to do is divide that by one of the units that we're looking at. In this example, I'm going to take my time since start of year, which returns days, and convert it to hours. To do this, I first have to create a second extend clause. If I want to use a calculated value that I've used in one extend clause, I have to go into a second one to use that value. Here, I've created my second extend clause, time since start of year in hours. I've taken the previous calculation, time since start of year, and divided it by 1h, or 1 hour. When I execute this, it's going to tell us that we've had 3,386.496272222 hours. Of course, I could have divided this by any value, milliseconds, seconds, whatever I needed for a particular calculation. We can also do date-time math by taking the first date-time column and subtracting a second one to determine the duration of a particular operation. Here, I'm tapping into the usage table, and I'm calculating the amount of time a computer was used based upon taking the end time and subtracting the start time. Here you can see the computer name, start time, and end time, and then the duration. With this being sample data, they all happen to be used for 59 minutes and 59 seconds, but you can see how this could be useful for many, many operations.